How's everyone doing today? Will here, and I just wanted to give you all a quick update on what the plans are for VBS, or Vacation Bible School 2020. As you're all very well aware right now, these last few months have been not the greatest for planning and executing events or kind of just living normal lives. But I wanted to let you all know what was still the plan for VBS this year. Originally, the plan was to hold it on July 20th through the 24th and have the theme of Rocky Railway. As of right now, and I do want to say everything I say today is going to be subject to change. If we get different orders from our governments or from our bishops or any of our senior leadership, these are subject to change. So please take everything I say with that in mind. But we're still going to keep the dates of July 20th through the 24th for right now. We are going to be changing the theme. Many of you may have heard we were going to be doing a train theme titled Rocky Railway. We're going to be moving that to our 2021 VBS theme. We're going to hold on to the information and the plans we have. We're just going to delay that a little bit. We're going to change up the theme a little bit and kind of reuse a theme that we used a few years back to create a superhero theme. And the reasoning for that is, first and foremost, I think it lends us some very creative ways to keep our participants safe. Somebody gave me the idea, and I really like this idea. If we have the superhero theme, we can work the idea of having everybody wearing facial protection and masks into the theme of VBS and getting kids more engaged with it, and really taking as many steps and precautions as possible in order to provide the safety for the kids that will be participating in VBS and our volunteers that are helping to facilitate things. Other precautions we're taking is we're going to be limiting the group size. In years past, we've done Vacation Bible School by grade level, and some of the groups have had 10, 15, 20 kids, and other groups may have had 4 or 5. What we're going to do this year is we're going to be doing small family size groups of hopefully maximum 5 kids and an adult. That will limit the number of people that are coming into contact with each other greatly. It also creates very interesting situations and setups where maybe some of the older kids can really step up into a leadership role and help take care of the kids that may be a little bit younger. And also, we'll be tailoring the lessons so that nothing is really age restrictive, and whether it's a friend of ours in kindergarten or a kid in 5th grade, they can hear the same message. They'll process it differently just because their brains are at a different state of development, but it won't be something that would go over people's heads. Another thing that we're looking into doing is changing some of the locations that we use in the church. In the years past, we've used the youth center for our opening and closing. We're probably going to be using the sanctuary this year. That allows us to spread out a little bit more, give us just a little bit more space. And again, going with this idea of using personal protective equipment, we are going to require masks. We might come up with a way to incorporate gloves into costumes. But we want kids to have a good time, but we want kids to be safe. We want kids to learn about Jesus. We want this to be a time that people can look back on and go, you know what, even in amongst all of the chaos that was going on, we may have been a little port in that storm. We may plant some seeds that might grow to fruition. Another thing that probably won't happen this year is in the last few years, we've provided meals beforehand. With just some of the stuff going on, I personally don't feel comfortable providing home-cooked meals just because of the transmission of the virus through airborne aerosols and such. So that probably will not be happening. If that changes again, I'll let you know. All of this is subject to change. I also want to let you know that I've given myself kind of the hard set date of July 1st to make any major decisions of whether we're going to postpone or we're going to not be able to have VBS this year. But I want to let you all know what's going on. Now, here's the last thing I want to let you all know about today, is in order to pull VBS off every single year, it's a lot of manpower, it's a lot of people power, and I understand that people gathering in large groups such as this is something that's still up in the air. But I'm hoping by July, or if we have to delay it, we will be able to meet in larger groups. But I'm going to need help. I'm going to need help with people behind the scenes helping to get stuff ready and set up and decorated. I'm going to need help with people finding supplies. I'm going to need people to help in person, whether it's helping to facilitate lessons, games, be a group leader. I cannot emphasize this enough. I do not want anybody to do anything they are not comfortable with. But if you are comfortable helping with VBS in the ways I've described, please reach out to me. I'm going to put my email address right here for those that don't have it. If you need my cell phone number, I can get you that as well. I want to make sure that everybody who helps with VBS knows, first of all, how appreciative I am of everyone who's helped out up to this point. This has been a very interesting year, but I want everybody to feel safe. I want everybody to feel like we are taking every step necessary to ensure the health and safety of all involved. But if you feel comfortable helping out in VBS, please reach out to me. Let me know what you're willing to do. Anything that can happen will be greatly appreciated. And if you don't feel comfortable helping out this year, please don't feel bad about that. I want, again, everybody to feel safe in taking whatever precautions they need. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, my contact information will be listed. Thank you all so much again for everything you all have done. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I cannot wait to be able to fellowship with you all again. I truly miss spending time with you all. But yeah, that's just, I wanted to give you all a little bit of an update on VBS and what that was going to look like. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please be thinking and praying about how you can help. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I hope to hear from many of you soon. Take care.